Sorry for the disturbance, guys. Some technical problem is there. That's why stop. So in this third unit, engineering ethics means as an engineer, we need to do some right actions and do some right things and don't do the wrong things. And having the good nature and don't having the bad nature, right? Having the good behavior in the workplace. So this is all about engineering ethics, right? So as an engineer, we do some right things and don't do the wrong things. We do the right actions in front of the colleagues and hierarchies and subordinates in the workplace. So that is called as here engineering ethics. So here look at this thing. Engineering ethics is a study of moral values and moral issues in decisions involved engineering practices. So engineering practices means engineering activities. So engineering role. So after getting the job, just we give training from the company. We learn from something from the training. So after completion of training, we do some tasks in our company as per our schedule, as per our projects, right? So these activities are called as engineering practices, engineering activities. Engineering job, we need to do some duties and responsibilities. Those duties and responsibilities in our workplace is called as their engineering practices. So as engineering ethics, as an engineer, we study the values and moral issues and decisions involved in our work life, engineering practices, right? So here we should have the responsibilities in our workplace and we do ideal character traits. We need to develop ideal character traits. And next, social policies. So here policies means simply guidelines. So the rules and regulations and guidelines given by the top level management and the higher authorities. We need to follow the rules and regulations given by the company, and we need to follow the policies and guidelines given by the top level management and the higher authorities. Right? Next, we need to develop relationships with the colleagues in our workplace. So relationship is variable for individuals. So simply maintain good relationship with our colleagues and with the workers in the workplace, right? And corporation engaged in technical development. So we need to engage with the technical development. So we need to adapt and we need to update ourselves to the technology, right? So coming to this chapter totally deals about engineering types, engineering ethics types, right? So here look at this thing. We have two types. First one is microethics and second one is macroethics. Microethics means here micro, it means small. Micro means small. Macro means large, very big. Micro means a single or individual or a smallest one. Macro is used for group of people, group of employees, or a very large in the sense, right? So micro means very small, macro means large. So look at here, microethics, microengineering ethics. So here, microethics simply means personal decisions about ethical situations in lives and careers. So personal decisions, individual decisions about ethical situations in our job roles or in our personal lives. So that's point in careers and our personal lives. So personal decisions about ethical situations in our personal life as well as career life. So personal decisions is called as microethics, right? Next, coming to in this personal ethics, personal decisions are divided into two types: individual ethics and professional ethics. So individual ethics means be the honesty and be the integrity and fairness. So honesty. just to be the honesty and have the integrity. Integrity means having the sense about equality, not having the partialities and not having the favoritisms. Just treat all human beings are only equal or all equal. That is called as here integrity. Integrity. And next, fairness. So don't do the frauds and don't do the any wrong, unethical things. That is called as here fairness. Fairness, right? And this is all about the individual ethics. So not only these three things, just we have self-control, self-direction, next meditation, and all other values are comes under here. Individual ethics, individual ethics. So honesty, integrity, fairness. Apart from this, we have some other individual ethics are self-control, self-direction, self-motivation, self-encouragement, diet control, body control, eye control, talk control, right? These all things, apart from these all things, is devotion, meditation, having courage, boldness. This also or comes under here individual ethics. So number of points are here. Just in this PPT, just we mentioned the three things only, right? And next, coming to the second part, professional ethics. Professional ethics means as a professional, as a job holder. So professional means employee, as an employee. Professional means as a job holder. So as a job holder, we need to follow some ethics in our workplace. Those are competence, adherence to the safety, ensuring quality. Apart from these three, we have some additional things in our professional ethics. So those are as a job holder, what are the right actions we need to do in our workplace? That is called as a professional ethics. So here, apart from these things, we have additional ethics are there. Those are corruption, stop the corruption, stop the corruption. Next, stop the fraud and deceptions. Deception means fraudful mentality. So stop the deceptions and don't do the insider tradings, right? And having the work ethics, strong work ethics. So these are some points we have in the professional ethics, right? Professional ethics. So insider trading means here just don't do the wrong behavior in our workplace and don't do the misuse of information about the company and about the product details or whatever important and confidential information. We should protect the confidential information. Don't send and don't sell the company's data and company's information. That is called as here insider trading. And don't do the corruptions and don't do the correlations, right? And having the integrity and equality in the company and with the colleagues in our workplace, right? And do some fair activities in our company. And also we have some additional professional ethics or time punctuality, cooperativeness and coordination with all other colleagues in our workplace, and having responsibility upon our work. And next, having authoritative powers, and based upon these authoritative powers, and we can control our subordinates and control the company, but not misusing of our authority powers, right? And having responsibility towards our company's work and try to achieve the targets of the company and try to plan and try to implement those plans for achieving the targets of the company, right? These are the few ethics we need to follow as a professional. So those points are comes under in this part, right? Now coming to the second sense, macroethics. So microethics for personal decisions. So individual ethics for individuality development. So all values are comes under here. In this second type of microethics is professional ethics. As a professional, what are the right actions and ethics we need to follow in our workplace? So these are the few points of here. So this is all about microethics. And coming to the macroethics. Macroethics means a large and collective and group of people having the ethics, that is called as here macroethics. So here collective and social responsibility of the engineering profession and social societal decision about the technology, that is called as here macroethics. So simply once again I want to repeat, collective means not belongs to individual performance or individual single person's abilities, single person ethics. But here collective means a group of people and group of people's responsibility towards the society, group of people ethics towards the society. So that is here collective. Collective means group of activities, group of people. So here macroethics means so group of people's decisions, group of people ethics towards the society. Social means here society. So collective responsibilities, collective ethics for development of the society, right? So here group of people means here in all people belongs to the company or comes under here the group of or collective people, right? So who belongs to the company, including top level management to least level workers. So all top level managers, board of directors, owners, chairmen, directors, managing directors, and second level management means finance, HR, marketing, production departmental heads, and senior managers and junior managers. And the third level of management, supervisors and the workers with the attenders. So these all insider people of the company are comes under here macroethics. So who belongs to the company? Who are employees and employers? In a single word, employees and employers of a particular company are comes under here collective group of employees and employers are comes under in this macroethics. And employees, all employees and all employers ethics and their responsibilities society towards the society are called as here macroethics, right? So here microethics, single individual person's decision, but here group of people belongs to the company and their decisions and their responsibilities towards the society, right? That is the difference between micro and macro. Once again I want to repeat it, micro and macro difference is here. Micro, a single individual person's decisions towards the company, right? So here macro sense a group of people who belongs to the company, their decisions and their responsibilities towards the society development, right? That group of people decisions and responsibilities are comes under here macroethics, right? These are personal individual decisions, these are group collective decisions, right? So for society development, so here social responsibility means social means society means friends, relatives, neighbors and unknown persons to us. But in the sense of company, society means the competitors, the customers, the government, the law, and the surroundings of the company, the surrounding of the company. These are the society of a particular company, right? So here, as an engineer, as a professional, as an engineer or as a professional, we need to have some societal decisions. We need to take some societal decisions. Societal means society. So for the development of the society, we need to take some decisions. So that is here societal decisions about the technology. So whatever decisions are here, those decisions are meant for development of the society, development of the society. So here society means in this sense macro sense the competitors, the customers, and the government, our nation, and surroundings of the company. People belongs to the surroundings of the company. So these all categories are comes under the society in this sense, right? In this sense. So here microethics, macroethics has an additional two types. So professional ethics, macro professional ethics. Look at this thing, micro professional ethics, macro professional ethics. So these two words are same, but their senses are different, their meanings are different, right? So in this macro professional ethics means product liability, environmental protection, and public welfare. These are the few functions or activities are performed by the group of people belongs to the company. But here the professional ethics in micro sense. So as a professional, you or me, as a professional, as a job holder, we need to develop these things and we need to follow these things in our workplace, right? As an employee. But in this professional ethics, as a group of people, as a company, we need to do these all things for the society. So these all things for the workplace by ourselves, but these all things are for the society by the group of people, not the single people, right? Not the single person or not the individual. So comes on the second type here, macro ethics, social ethics. So it is suitability, sustainable development, and bioethics. These are the two functions for societal development. Societal development. So about this is about this is about macroethics and their types, right? So here, engineering ethics in this third unit, the types of engineering ethics. The types of engineering ethics, we need to have two types, microethics and macroethics. Micro means a single person and individual's decisions for his development, and work ethics for his workplace. But here macro ethics means group of people's roles and responsibilities towards the society. This group of people is belongs to the particular insider people of the organization. So simply employees and employers of the company and their responsibilities and duties towards the society development. That is macroeconomics, right? Microeconomics means individual responsibilities to develop their self and individual responsibilities having for their workplace, for his or her workplace. That is called as your microethics. Microethics have two types: individual ethics for development of their self, professional ethics. The person should and have responsibility to follow the professional ethics in his workplace or in her workplace, right? So macroethics we have two types, that is professional ethics as employees and employers of the company. We need to do these all activities: product liability, environmental protection, public welfare for the society. And the second thing is here social ethics, sustainable development, and bioethics. These things are performed by the employees and employers of the company for the society development. That is social ethics, right? So we discussed about engineering ethics. As an engineer, what are the right actions and what are the wrong actions, and what are the duties and responsibilities we need to have for the development of the society, as well as we need to have in our workplace. That is engineering ethics. As an engineer, what are the right actions we need to do, and what are the wrong actions we don't want to do, right? And what are the right uh, manner and right behavior we need to have, and what do's and what don't do's in our workplace. It is called as work ethics. And we discussed types of ethics, engineering ethics, microethics and macroethics. Microethics having sub two types, and macroethics have sub two types, right? So this is all about today's session, engineering ethics, in this third unit, right? We'll meet in the next class with another topic, right? Stay home, stay safe. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.